Have you ever opened a bag of Doritos? That signature rustle, the cheesy, spicy aroma, the perfect orange triangle, and that loud, satisfying crunch, iconic. But have you ever wondered how they're made? There's a lot more science and engineering behind that chip than you might think. Today, we're tracing the journey from a field of corn to the bag in your hand. This isn't just about tossing corn flour into a machine. It's a blend of ancient tradition and cutting-edge manufacturing. We'll see how a humble corn kernel transforms, the special cooking methods, the precise cutting, the intense frying, and of course, the legendary orange dust. The process has been perfected over decades to deliver the same experience every time. Think of this as a snack science experiment. Our mission? Uncover the secrets behind the crunch. We'll look at the raw materials, the equipment, and the procedures. What makes the corn just right? How do they get every chip to be the same triangle? How hot is the oil? We're about to find out. It's like being a detective, but our mystery is a delicious one. So let's get our lab coats ready and dive in. We're going behind factory doors to see giant machines, rivers of corn, and waterfalls of seasoning. This is where science meets everyday life, in the most delicious way. By the end, you'll never look at a Doritos chip the same way again. You'll appreciate the engineering, the history, and the genius behind this simple, perfect snack. Ready? Let's start our quest to reveal the crunchy secrets of Doritos. Let's go. Every Doritos chip starts as a special kind of white corn, chosen for its starchy texture. Factories receive tons of it daily, and the first step is a thorough cleaning. No stray husks or cobs allowed. Only the best kernels move forward, thanks to rigorous quality control. Now for the ancient secret nixtamalization. The corn is soaked and simmered in water mixed with calcium hydroxide, lime, not the fruit. This alkaline bath softens the tough outer shell and triggers a chemical reaction that unlocks nutrients and authentic flavor. Nixtamalization makes the corn easier to digest and helps proteins and starches bind for a strong dough. After soaking, the corn is drained and washed with jets of water, removing the loosened outer shell and excess lime. What's left is nixtamal, soft, plump, and aromatic. It's no longer just a raw grain, it's been transformed, ready for the next step. This process, rooted in Aztec and Mayan tradition, is the foundation of every Doritos chip. It's not just a cooking step, it's ancient food science in action. The result: corn that's healthier, tastier, and perfect for chips. From here, the journey continues as the nixtamal is ground into dough. That's where the magic really starts to happen. Let's see how. With nixtamal ready, it's time to make masa, the dough at the heart of every Dorito. The softened corn is fed into a grinder made of heavy stones, echoing traditional Mexican methods. One stone stays still, the other rotates, crushing the kernels into a thick, wet paste masa. The grind must be just right. Too fine, it's sticky; too coarse, the chips fall apart. Operators adjust the stones and speed for perfect consistency, smooth, pliable, and strong. The fresh masa emerges warm and aromatic, but it's too wet for chips. It travels along a conveyor, where moisture is adjusted for uniformity. Every batch of corn is a little different, so constant tweaks are needed. This connection to tradition is the soul of Doritos. Using nixtamalization and stone grinding, not just dry corn flour, gives the chip its authentic, toasty flavor. When you eat a Dorito, you're tasting food history, thousands of years in every bite. It's a blend of art and science, scaled up for millions of chips. Next, we shape this dough into the iconic triangle. The journey from ancient tradition to modern snack continues. Let's see how the perfect chip is cut. Onward! Now, the masa dough becomes thousands of identical triangles, thanks to modern engineering. The dough is rolled into a thin, uniform sheet by heavy steel rollers. Consistency is key; every chip must cook evenly. A rotary cutter stamps out perfect triangles at lightning speed. Leftover dough? It's recycled back into the process. Nothing wasted. Now, a moving army of raw masa triangles marches down the conveyor. Each is the same size and thickness, ready for the next dramatic transformation. This precision ensures every chip fries to the perfect crispness. It's mass production with scientific accuracy. The stage is set for the fire. Next up, the fryer. Let's see how these triangles become crunchy chips. Get ready for the heat. Before frying, the triangles are too moist, so they pass through a toasting oven. This partial drying removes surface moisture and creates bubbles and blisters for extra crispiness. The chips then plunge into a river of hot oil, about 375 degrees Fahrenheit. In less than a minute, steam explodes from inside, making the chips incredibly crispy. Paddles keep the chips moving so they don't stick and fry evenly. Every chip is fried for the exact same time, ensuring that signature snap. After their fiery bath, the chips emerge golden, crispy, and glistening. Now they're tortilla chips, but not yet Doritos. The most flavorful step is next. Time for the orange dust. Let's see how plain chips become bold Doritos. The transformation is about to get tasty. Here comes the flavor. Fresh from the fryer, the chips are golden and crunchy, but still just a blank canvas. As they travel on a conveyor, a bit of hot oil helps the seasoning stick. The chips enter a giant rotating drum, the flavor tumbler. Nozzles rain down the iconic orange dust, a blend of cheese powders, spices, and secret ingredients. The drum tumbles the chips, ensuring every surface gets coated. Engineers have perfected the speed and angle for even coverage without breaking the chips. The seasoning's particle size is carefully controlled. Too fine, it's dusty. Too coarse, it won't stick. Natural colorings like paprika and annatto give that bold orange hue. By the time the chips exit, they're transformed into the Doritos we know and love. The science of flavor and texture comes together in this step. Every chip is now bold, tangy, and ready for the bag. Next, let's see how they stay fresh. On to packaging. Doritos are now fully formed, but freshness is the final challenge. Chips must be protected from moisture and oxygen, enemies of crunch and flavor. The solution: smart packaging. Chips are weighed by a high-speed machine for perfect portions. They drop into bags formed from pre-printed film, sealed on the spot. Just before sealing, a puff of nitrogen gas replaces the air, pushing out oxygen. Nitrogen is inert, keeping chips fresh and uncrushed. The bag is heat-sealed and cut free in seconds. That puff of air you hear when opening a bag? It's nitrogen, not just air. This shield preserves crunch from factory to pantry. The result: every chip is as fresh as the first. Packaging is the unsung hero of snack science. Now let's look at some fun facts and wild flavors. Doritos didn't start in a factory. They began at Disneyland's Casa de Fritos in the 1960s. Leftover tortillas were cut, fried, and seasoned. An instant hit. Frito-Lay saw the potential and launched Doritos nationwide. The first flavor was plain. Taco and nacho cheese followed. Today, Doritos are a global sensation with wild flavors like clam chowder in Japan and yogurt in South Korea. The triangle shape isn't just for looks. It's engineered for dipping and comfort. Every detail, from flavor to shape, is carefully designed. Doritos are a masterpiece of food engineering and cultural adaptation. From humble beginnings to worldwide fame, it's a snack with a story. There's more to every chip than meets the eye. Let's wrap up our journey. We've followed Doritos from cornfield to crunchy chip. Ancient nixtamalization, stone grinding, precision cutting, and fiery frying all come together in every bag. The flavor tumbler and nitrogen packaging are the final touches. It's a symphony of history, science, and engineering. Next time you open a bag, remember the journey behind that crunch. From Disneyland origins to global flavors, Doritos are a testament to innovation and tradition. Even the simplest snack can have a fascinating story. So enjoy that one-of-a-kind crunch and maybe share your favorite flavor. For me, nacho cheese is a classic. Thanks for joining the adventure. Happy snacking.